Hey Clashes, it's update time and we have the first sneak peek of the new year 2024. We have new bidding level, new troop level, balance changes, yes we look at those root riders, and we have a complete reworked clan chat. But let's start things off with the first new bidding level. We get the new scattershot level, which is looking really cool, and we get something back which has been missing since the last update, which is the update bar. You can now tell how far you're away from a maxed out building troop wherever you're needing that, which means it's coming back. That is really helpful, especially if you're at the middle level of those upgrades. It can help you quite a bit. But what can help as well is defending. That's the new Inferno Tower level. And obviously, multi and single, you have now more damage for your defense, which is, I guess, quite appreciated. Another building which is getting a new level, and that is my personal favorite when it comes down to the design, is the Tesla. Come on, this looks just so cool, it's crazy. This is getting a new level, which is highly appreciated as well. Another building, but not a defense, is getting a new level, and that is the Dark Spare Factory. A little bit more in the future about that. We're not really talking about that too much today, so stay tuned. It's only sneak peek 1. We'll keep diving forward into the next. This time it's a trap upgrade, which means it's the Black Mine. This one is getting a little bit of a damage boost with all of those new buildings and more like all of those new troops getting a new level to make sure that there's a bit more damage in the base, which is quite nice, especially versus like all of those dragons and stuff flying over your village. But a more important building for all of those farmers out there might be the gold mine, because remember, not only it's generating loot for you, but as well if you're attacking others and they have stored more resources in their gold mine, in their elixir collector or in their dark elixir collector, that is giving you then more loot. I'm looking forward to see who is then finding the quickest maxed loot already out there, which is going to be quite satisfying to watch. Like, this crazy loot is going to be fun. And this is how the maxed out village is going to look like. All of those new little upgrades, and you get over 100 new walls to upgrade on level 17 overall, which is quite nice as well. And if you want to boost your own progression, if you want to buy any offers, the gold pass or anything else, make sure to support your favorite content creator out there. If you like videos like these and everything I do on this channel, make sure to use code iTzu. I really appreciate that. But let's move on now with the next couple of upgrades, which is, that's right, it's the troops and spells and everything getting something new, a new level. Baby Dragon, let's start things off with that one. Baby Dragon, a nice final troop, getting a new level, which is highly appreciated. But remember, with most of those troops currently getting a new level, the super version is always getting a new level as well. This is then how those stats look like. I'm kind of like putting those new stats in there as well, so you can make sure that you know how much the damage or HP or whatever boost is looking like. But that's for sure how it works. Minion getting new level, highly appreciated again, because it means you have less likely time fails, especially with like Lalo attacks or anything which is just cleanup related. Super minions getting new level as well. Not that many strategies are using them. I'm not sure how much of an impact that's going to have. I guess super minions is quite nice, but not that big of a change. 100 hit points and 10 DPS is not the craziest, but something which is nice is the Hog Rider. Hog Rider getting a new level, new stats, and obviously the super version getting new stats as well. Combine the new level of Hogs and Super Hogs with the Root Rider nerf, they're then again way closer, and you can actually maybe have some variations out there if you're going for Root Riders or Hog Riders or whatever you're preferring in general. We're talking about the changes, the balance changes in just a couple of seconds. For now, Super Hog Rider, the Super Hog, the Super Rider, all of them are getting some little HP buffs and damage buffs, which is quite appreciated and obviously helps a ton when you're attacking. The next one I'm personally quite excited about is the Boulder level. Or should I think I should say, it's not the Boulder level I'm excited for, it's more the Super version, which is getting a new level because of that as well. The Super Boulders getting new level, which makes Super Boulder Smash then quite a bit stronger, because overall they're getting 200 hit points on top and 15 DPS, which is highly appreciated. That's quite nice. 200 hit points, that is appreciated for sure. So I will for sure use super boulders more often in the future. Looking forward to use them, and obviously show you as well some of the best combinations and strategies for them as well. Another thing which is getting new level and is benefiting super boulders or hybrid, for example, quite a bit is the new Siege Barrack level. And take a look at that. This is a crazy, massive buff because it's another P.E.K.K.A. which is getting spawned. That is quite a bit. So far, it was always one P.E.K.K.A. with few wizards. Now it's two P.E.K.K.A., which is incredible how much more power that gives. Another siege machine which is getting a new level is the Log Launcher. Well, it feels like the stats are not increasing that much over here, but again, it's another thing which is highly appreciated for super bowler attacks, for example, or any other ground attacks where you want to either damage already buildings or open up the walls a little bit quicker. Well, we have not only new troops and new building level, but as well a new pet level, which means the owl is actually getting new level. That's the only pet, and no other hero get a new level, but that is already quite nice because there's this 5 new level for a town level 14 pet. You can tell when you can unlock those new level and obviously how much they cost right now on your screen, which is, well, something where you can put your Dark Elixir. But another feature where I'm really excited for actually is the new clan feature, because what this does is it should give all of those people out there a way easier time to manage and organize their clans. Because take a look at this. We have now 2 chats in our clan in general. The one normal chat, and then you can pin messages, and they're all listed to make sure that no one is forgetting them. Like iTzu, I mean, that's obviously, but you can put like clan war reminders in there. You can put overall nice clan messages in there to make sure that they're always pinned and things like that. And you can even do reactions. You can give a heart to a comment, a thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever you want, which is really nice. Or actually, not whatever you want, but you can overall choose from 5 emojis, which is already the most important ones, I guess. As well, with tapping on them, you can see who actually reacted, which is really helpful. So, for example, when you're doing a Clan War League season, you can actually do those questions in game now, like who wants to participate, which day should you participate, thumbs up, thumbs down. So it's really easy to manage for you, and you have everything now in game. The one big thing which is missing in my opinion though is that you can pin, for example, army compositions, like an army link or something. I think that's so far not possible, but that should be hopefully possible then in the future. At least I'm hoping for that. But now let's slide into the balance changes. The first balance change is a small little buff to the giant arrow. So far, this is from the live game, you cannot cross the entire map with the giant arrow, even though it should do that. But now as soon as the update is out, you can now travel across the entire village with the arrow, which means it's now a little bit stronger. Not doing the biggest impact on most attacks, but hey, it's at least now across the entire screen, entire village. Another thing, which is now a nerf, is to the fox, to the spirit fox. So far, there was an intentional feature in there where it slows down defenses which it's attacking. Which is like, it's now removed anyways. Another nerf is to the super archer. It's now 50 hit points less, which makes it that if you land on top of a bomb tower, those super archers go down, which were so far not the case. As well, you now need only 1 giant bomb and 1 small bomb to take down super archers, which at the high level, it's going to make a difference. Lower on, where most super archer bombs are not trapped anyways, it's not that big of a deal. Super barbarians, I'm kind of surprised about that because they weren't that strong in Town of 16, but hey, it is what it is. But the Root Rider nerf now, that one is a different one. 600 hit points overall, which is, I guess, not too much, not too little. Looking forward to see how that's going to work. Remember though, it's overall like an 800 HP buff because you need to remove the bonus hit points of the Presence Warden as well. Something which is getting a buff though is the Electro Dragon. Overall plus 200, which is kind of comprehending the new level of the Black Mine. Because so far, dragons and air-type attacks were not played that much. I guess because Root Riders were just so strong. And that's why all of those dragon-type attacks were buffed a little. Dragons, for example, get a bonus of 100 hit points. I'm confused why not more, because I felt like dragons were the weakest. But hey, Super Dragons getting a 200 hit points buff as well. Which, as I said, is a bit surprising to me that dragons got the smallest buff, because I felt like Super Dragons and Lightning Dragons were stronger. But I don't know. Another thing which is getting a nerf is now in Builder Base. Or like a small little rework. So how that works is now the dropship has attack range, and the explosion of the active ability is a bit smaller to make sure that you can open up less compartments with this dropship. Something which is getting a buff now on the other side is the Night Witch. Well, she's getting more hit points, and we're pressing her ability instead of 10. It's now 11 beds getting spawned. Not sure how much of a difference that is going to be, but at least a small buff is highly appreciated anyways. Supermine is getting a small nerf for the clan capital. And that's pretty much it. Not the biggest change for the super miners, but hey, we can all agree they're still a little bit strong on the clan capital. But overall, that was the first sneak peek. If you want to make sure that you're always staying up to date, make sure to follow this channel. And I wish you guys back within the next video with hopefully then more stuff to cover. Until then, I see you and bye bye.